Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Agent West's Scrappy Adventures. This one will not be a full playthrough, rather a collection of basic challenges. Build a mining vehicle, trade for a spot gun, complete a warehouse, and eat a burger. The only rule is do no harm. That means I'm not allowed to damage any creature with tools, vehicles, or traps. Now let's get on with it. The name of the game here is going to be to pick up as much stuff as possible because my ability to make it will be, well, extremely limited to say the least. So let's start with grabbing a bucket and filling it with water. Now I can head back to the ship and put out all the fires and grab whatever I can from there. On the way, break open a chest and find a milkshake and some seeds in it. Not bad. That's a little bit of food anyways. Splash water onto the base of the fire, and grab a wheel. Not sure if I'm gonna need it, but might as well have it and not need it, then need it and not have it. Heading back to the pond, get a little bit more water, and head back for a second time. Now I remember there is some stuff inside of the spaceship, but I don't remember exactly what. Put out a fire so I don't get burnt on it. Well, looks like there's the light and a switch, which is good. Potatoes, I'm not planning on using them, so might as well leave them for the time being. A little bit of gasoline, which never hurts anyone, and grab a chest, gonna need the storage anyway. And I just can't stand to see an upturned plant, so I'm going to set it back up straight. Very nice. There doesn't seem to be anything else of use here. And the microwave is only one slot, so I'd better leave it. Now around the spaceship there are a couple more chests. So the first one has a circuit board, useful. As well as some burnt up trees, which give me amber. I'm gonna need this amber to make higher tier metal. Now another chest over a little bit of seeds. Just grab them. Anything else? Well, another burnt up tree. Nice drop of 4 amber. And I remember there were a couple of chests usually back here, but I'm not seeing any right now. Just seeing more trees. Oh yeah, here's one. Got a carrot. Food is good. Break up another tree, get a little bit more amber. A bit more for a total of 17, which is not bad to begin with. I'll be able to get more later, I just don't know at this point where the amber forests are on this map. This is a freshly generated map that I've never been to. Now here's the little farming spot. Well, not really much here, but I did get a wheel, a bearing, some fertilizer, bit of dirt, some seeds, some more seeds, and this corrugated metal. Now this metal is going to be the way I get around for the nearest foreseeable time, since I don't have any supplies to build a proper car. The trick here is to put down a couple of those corrugated sheets. A lot of people get away with just one. I'm gonna do 2 for now. Then grab some wood from the shack. Getting it here is a lot faster than chopping down trees and actually refining it for the time being. And now I can make a small box. Actually, yeah, looks like 2 plus the wood itself is going to be a bit too heavy to move around easier. So just gonna stay with 1. And it's not a common way of moving around, but if it's good enough for speedrunners, it's good enough for me. Oh boy. Not the most stable thing in the world. Luckily, I got the lift. So, looks like it's a little bit offset, so let's fix that. And of course, I'm kind of short on material, so there's going to be a couple of holes. It's weight reduction, okay? Moving on to a couple of nearby chests, and we get a component kit, another wheel, and a little bit of chemicals. Then we get a sunshake and gasoline. I might as well grab the box. Terrain is kind of difficult. Walking it over to an empty spot, drop it down, and keep hammering away. Another chest with a component kit and seeds. And 1 more with component kits. Very good. For those of you who don't know, component kits are used to upgrade different things, like engines, suspensions, and seats. Another chest giving me a circuit board, which is a fairly rare crafting thing for making, well, a whole bunch of different stuff. Now this first building is where the real game begins, because it has a few guaranteed drops of scrap metal. I need at least 90 scrap metal to make a craft bot to make more stuff. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to get the scrap metal the conventional way, which is from hay bots. Now, in addition to having the guaranteed metal drops, this building also has a couple of guaranteed tote bots. And here is the first one. He doesn't seem to notice me just yet. Trying to sneak around. Metal is on the left there, he's on the right. Nope, he heard me. It's a good thing they're slow so I can outrun him pretty easily. Best case of action here is try to guide him down this ramp. And hopefully he'll lose interest in me. Lead him far enough down and just run past him. And by the looks of it, yeah, he is not coming up here. There's something else around. I think it's a second one, but I'm not sure where he is right now. Move around so I can see if he's coming, but he's not. $20 scrap metal later. That's a good start towards a craft bot. There's a big box here with a bearing, which is very nice. Since oh, here's the second tote bot. He's on the beating, but I think I can get away with doing the same thing as I did with the first one. Just run down the ramp, chase him down, and then run right past him, back up into the building. Anyway, as I was saying, bearings take scrap metal to make. I'm going to need a lot of them, so any drops are a good thing. Box got some seeds, which is good. And here's a big battery. Now usually that battery is used to power up the little craft bot in the spaceship. But since I don't need it, I'm going to hold the battery and use it to power up the workshop. Now looking around here, there is another little bit of guaranteed metal. That's 30. Anything else? I think I saw a chest up here, but might as well check all the way upstairs and work my way down. Those bots are not interested in me, but anyway, some more soil. And another chest with a sunshake. Very nice. Sunshake takes care of both food and water meters. Drop down. Again, I think I saw a chest. Oh, there is one. Another sunshake. Nice. And I believe that's it for this building. So all I gotta do now is reorganize my inventory a little bit to make it easier to see how much scrap metal I've gathered. And then run right past those two tote bots and hope they don't chase me too far. I'll just jump over them. They're kind of slow, so I can just run. Anything else around here? Not really. I already got the bucket. By the way, I'm going to use it to produce more water later since I'm not going to have a vacuum pump for a while. But yeah, looks like there is nothing more of interest here. So back in the box and go over to the second building, which usually will be up here to the left. And it does have quite a bit more scrap metal in it. However, it also has a bunch of hay pots around it. There's one of them right there. He sees me, but he's not in that much of a hurry to catch me. So I can just outrun him in this little box of mine. And by the way, I don't think I mentioned it before, but besides being a little faster on the walk in this box, also allows me to use the water meter instead of hunger to move around. Now, the water meter is going to be a lot easier to replenish later on, at least in the early game. Now the box has a couple of seeds, but I'm also seeing a hay bot next to the other box. Gonna kind of go around a bit wider, hopefully he doesn't notice me. And looks like he went off somewhere, so yeah. Break another box, get some more seeds and gasoline, and go inside of the building. There's usually a hay bot down here on the first floor, but I'm not seeing him. Break up a box, get carried in some chemicals. Yeah, I hear something, but I'm not seeing any right now. Oh, there's some. There's that one that I was talking about. The best way to run away from them, and run away quickly, is to just run around through stuff, and hopefully they get caught up and eventually lose interest. Now, right up here, there is a second floor. Bots seem to have lost me for the time being. So while they're sorting out where they want to go, I'm going to go to the second floor. Hop up with the help of a lift. Put a lift down to give me a little bigger platform. And I can jump around the pillar into the opening. Break up a chest on the way. Drop something, I'll get it later on. And here is some more of that guaranteed metal. Now luckily this floor is empty, as in doesn't have any bots on it, so I'm safe just refining it at my own speed. There is gasoline, alright. And there is another metal piece. Weathered, I'm up to 60. Not bad, 2/3 of the way there. Getting a lot of fuel and carrots lately. Interesting. And in the chest, another bearing and a tomato. Alright, looks like I'm up to 2 bearings. Anyway, I know there are bots down there, so I'm gonna walk around and hopefully jump down from the other side. That's empty right now. Hopefully it's still empty. Looks to be empty. And jump. Nope, missed it. Oh boy, a robot's coming. Fortunately, I can fit under this bar here, and he cannot. Now come over here. I want you over here in the corner so I can go pick up whatever I dropped out of that one box. Yeah, he came over this way so I can run around and hopefully he'll lose interest in me. Hopefully the second one doesn't see me. And I can come back and pick up what I missed. There doesn't seem to be any more bots around. So I'll try to grab this box before anything notices me. There's some... Oh yeah, they're coming. Run away. Hopefully they get caught up in the scenery a little bit. Oh, here's what I dropped, a sunshake. Alright. You'll wheel in the circuit board out of the box. Nope, can't refine it now. Gotta run. Those robots are very persistent. And if you can't straight up outrun them, they will chase you literally forever. They're not like tote bots who lose interest after a while. Nope, not enough time to even try to refine it. You just keep running. More off to the side, hopefully they don't see me. No, whoa, that's a lot of them. Wow. Just keep running. Oh, one went the other way. Nice, I think I lost him. Can I refine yet? Oh, might as well try. Turn so I can see a bit more. Got one. Oh, here's a bot. He didn't notice me, luckily. There's a whole conga line of bots. They didn't see me either. Oh no, they saw me. They saw me, but I believe that's all from this building that I can get, so as long as I can just lose them for a little bit, I can just slide away happily in my little box. Alright, I think I'm far away, so I can stop and make this box a bit lighter, so it's a little easier and faster to move in. By the way, what should I call it? I think kinetic propulsion sounds about right. And keep moving. Kind of hard going up the hill here. And I'm not seeing a mechanic station just yet, but box, come back here. Oh, hello random cow running across the road. Oh, there's a tote bot nearby. And here are a couple of shacks, which would be a great source of wood and a few other things. So run right past it, because there usually is a tote bot next to one of those buildings. I'm not seeing him right away, so let's see what I can get here. Oh, here's a tote bot. Hiding in the corner. He heard me definitely. He'll come upstairs. He is not gonna get up here. Don't get stuck in the scenery either. There we go. That's a good amount I'm getting here. A little more from this platform. And while the tote bot is doing his thing, well, grab a little more wood. Get up to the next shack. Doesn't seem to be all that much in it, but there's some dirt and some seeds. Anything upstairs? Not really. Nope. I'm not gonna use a light. More wood. Oh, inventory's full. Interesting. Anything I don't need? I can get rid of this tomato and have a free slot. I'll pick up and put some lights back so they're not just free objects and don't lag up a game. And I might as well get out. That toadbot hadn't started chasing me, and I'm not gonna wait until he does. Sliding past these rocks here, and I think that's where beeswax usually spawns. Not seeing any right now. I can kind of hear it. No, not down there. Is it? Oh, there it is. Now the beeswax is going to allow me to make some wheels and tires later on. Because those scrap ones I picked up are, well, as the name suggests, are scrap. They barely roll around. And they're really tiny, so not really useful for very much. Now, I'm not going to bother you with the entire process of me riding around collecting beeswax, so enjoy a little bit of music instead. Now while I'm up here, might as well get some corn. And as delicious as some popcorn would be, I cannot eat corn itself. However, I can feed it to cows, and they'll give me milk in return. Now, milk is going to be part of my diet for the next foreseeable future, since it does replenish a good amount of thirst and a little bit of hunger, and it is literally free to get. Now, back to the kinetic propulsion box. And let's keep moving down the road because the mechanic station is usually right down the road from the wrecked ship. As a matter of fact, I'm seeing something up ahead, and that looks like it. Just a little longer. Yeah, this is definitely the mechanic station, which is going to be my base for a while. Doesn't seem like there's any bots around here. However, there's pod number 2 here. We don't go inside of a pod number 2. So might as well just block it off. Pod number 3, if a door ever cooperates, has a bed, which is the new save point. And the door is stuck. Classic. A few more smacks, and I'm inside the garage proper.